Hi everyone, welcome back to Web3 Daily. If you blinked today, you might have missed a whole altcoin rally breaking out. Bitcoin's been holding steady around 117k solid, but sleepy. But the real action? It's happening in altcoin land. Ethereum pushed close to 3.8k, Dogecoin jumped 10% in a single day, and Solana punched back above 200. Feels like the market's shifting gears, money's quietly rotating out of Bitcoin into higher beta assets, we're getting all the classic signs of an alt season starting up. As long as Bitcoin doesn't tank, this momentum could carry through a bit longer. Just remember, hot markets come with hotter risk. Don't go full degen on some random coin just because it's up 30%. Stay sharp. Justin Sun is literally going to space, like rocket launch level going to space. The Blue Origin kind. This isn't another PR stunt where he slaps his name on something. Back in 2021, he quietly paid $28 million for a seat on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin flight, and now he's finally taking off. That money, already donated to charity. Say what you want about the guy, but that's a power move. From launching Tron to repping Grenada at the WTO, advising HTX, and somehow being the prime minister of a micronation called Liberland Sun's brand is maximalism. This mission puts him in headlines way beyond crypto Twitter. Whether you think he's a hype master or a narrative genius, the man knows how to get the world watching. On social media, he's spinning it as inspiring youth to chase science and dreams, which actually doesn't sound cringe for once. Meanwhile, the internet's eating it up. Some are calling it a Ponzi going orbital. Others are like, Web3 has its own Elon now. One thing's for sure, if he manages to livestream an AMA from space, the Web3 story arc just hit peak sci-fi. MicroStrategy just scooped up another $740 million worth of Bitcoin that's over 200 coins at an average price of 118.0 each. Their total stack now, north of 607 Bitcoin, worth around $72 billion. At this point, they're basically a hyper-aggressive version of a spot ETF, except they're funding it by issuing more stock and preferred shares. Yeah, you heard that right, they're selling equity just to buy more Bitcoin. And they're not slowing down anytime soon. Their latest SEC filing hints at even more fundraising for future buys. This isn't a hedge, it's full send conviction. What's wild is that they're buying at these high levels without flinching. That's a signal. Remember back in 2020 when everyone said Saylor was crazy for buying BTC at 10k and 20k? Now he's leading the institutional charge. Moves like this don't just reflect confidence, they shape it. Other public companies are watching. This might just be the domino that kicks off another wave of corporate stacking. Money's rotating, Bitcoin's been flat, and traders are getting antsy, so capital is shifting hard into alts. Ethereum just hit 3.8k, its highest in over a year. Solana's back above 200. Dogecoin? Up over 30% in just a couple days, absolute madness. Even Litecoin's coming back from the dead. What we're seeing is a full-blown sector rotation. Meme coins, DPIN, RWA, it's a who's next game. And it makes sense, BTC's gone boring and capital wants volatility. Ethereum's rally looks solid, there's ETF flow coming in, stablecoin supply on Ethereum's back up to 800 billion, and the whole RWA narrative is giving it some real backing. Doge? Pure vibes and maybe some coordinated whale moves. SOL's got legit tech upgrades and ETF rumors brewing. The Bitcoin dominance chart tells the same story, down from 66% to around 61%. As long as BTC doesn't crash, this altcoin party might keep going. Just know what game you're playing and when to get out. JPMorgan is getting into crypto-collateralized loans. Yeah, you heard that right. Starting next year, they're planning to let clients borrow money against their Bitcoin and Ethereum holdings, just like you'd borrow against a house. This isn't just another maybe someday idea, they're actively building it. And it's a huge step forward in treating crypto as real collateral inside the traditional finance system. The kicker? Jamie Dimon, JPM CEO, used to trash Bitcoin nonstop. Called it a fraud. Now his bank's quietly rolling out crypto lending, stablecoin settlement tools. He's not tweeting about it, he's building products. This move is all about timing. With US lawmakers warming up to crypto and institutional demand skyrocketing, JPM doesn't want to be late. Stablecoin volumes are surging, and the line between TradFi and crypto is blurring fast. Bottom line, JPMorgan's putting crypto on the balance sheet, not just holding it, but integrating it. That's not a marketing gimmick, that's adoption at the deepest level. BitGo just filed for an IPO, and that's a big deal. You might not talk about them much, but they're one of the most critical players behind the scenes. They provide institutional-grade crypto custody. We're talking exchanges, banks, and big money clients parking their coins there. This move signals something huge. Crypto custody is going mainstream. BitGo started as a cold wallet provider and evolved into the industry's vault. If your assets are sitting in a BitGo vault, they're probably safer than on most exchanges. Timing-wise, it's perfect. Crypto's total market cap just broke $4 trillion, and BitGo's valuation is likely heading to the moon. Their last raise was at $1.75 billion post-IPO. They could easily be worth several times that. And here's why it matters. BitGo going public gives traditional investors a way to bet on crypto infrastructure without touching tokens. It's a clean, regulated entry point, especially for funds that can't hold coins directly. So yeah, this isn't just a win for BitGo, it's a huge leap forward for the entire crypto compliance and custody stack. Whoever controls the vaults, controls the flow. Solana's back at 200, and this time it's not just hype, it's legit fundamentals and narrative lining up. The core upgrade? BAM, a new block assembly module designed to optimize transaction sorting, reduce front-running, and give developers better control. It's a big deal for how Solana handles block production and user experience. On the institutional side, the flows are wild. Over $500 million in SOL just poured into large wallets, and ETF chatter is heating up. Judo Labs is also rolling out updates that make staking and MEV management more modular and community-friendly. This isn't just another meme run. Solana's flipping its identity from high-speed meme casino to serious infra layer, and markets price that very differently. For old SOL holders, this isn't a rally, it's a re-rating, one that might finally stick. Last but not least, DOGE is ripping again. Up over 30% this week with zero real news. No Elon tweet, no major catalyst, just pure, raw FOMO energy. It's a sign of the times. After altcoins pumped, traders couldn't find the next narrative, so they went back to the old reliable memes. DOGE, SHIB, PEEP, all seeing volume spikes, with serious wallet activity piling in. What's really happening? People are anxious, they missed the first wave and don't want to miss the next, so they're swinging at anything that feels early again, even if it's actually old. Technically, if DOGE holds above 20 cents, this could snowball, but it needs follow through either another wave of dumb money or Elon doing Elon things. Either way, meme season is warming up. Watch the momentum, ride it smart. That's it for today's Web3 Daily. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and maybe sleep on it before you ape. Catch you tomorrow.